If you're a competitive junior golfer or the parent of a competitive junior golfer, the recruiting process can be overwhelming, and knowing how and when to most effectively reach out to college golf coaches is incredibly important. If you're new here, my name is Matt Luther. I've been a PGA professional for 15 years. I was a college golf coach for the last 12, and now I help parents and junior golfers navigate the recruiting process. If you haven't seen it, go back and check out one of our older videos on the recruiting timeline and the important dates over the recruiting process. But one of the biggest ones is June 15th, following your sophomore year of high school. And that's when coaches are allowed to start to contact you. That's when coaches can email you, call you, return your phone calls, return your texts. They're allowed to contact you at that point. And that means that your job as the recruited student athlete effectively changes on June 15th following your sophomore year of high school. Before that, during your freshman and sophomore year, you need to be communicating with coaches, but that's going to be a one-way street. You need to be proactive in reaching out to coaches, making sure they know you're interested, and keeping them up to date on your progress and your schedule. The first step in this process is to identify 20 to 30 schools that fit what you're looking for in a college golf program. Think of this in the broadest of terms. Where do you want to be geographically? Do you want to stay regionally where you are in the country? What size school do you want to be at? Public, private? Are you looking for really big state school? Are you looking for a smaller private school? Kind of what competitive level do you want to play at? And create a list of 20 or 30 that fit that profile. And during your sophomore year, you want to start emailing these programs all about once a month. One of the big mistakes you can make here is just blanket emailing every school in the country, or copy and pasting dear coach type of emails, or blind copying a bunch of coaches at the same time on one email. Don't do that. Have a form email that's copy and pasteable, but is a little bit personal to every program and every coach. 1 or 2 or 3 sentences specific to that university or that coach. You only need to send 30 emails a month. It's not that much work, but this will set you apart in the recruiting process. Make yourself a target of sending about 5 emails a week, 5 to 10 a week. Sit down for 30 minutes on Sunday night and send out those emails to a couple of schools a week. You want to make sure that leading into the summer of your sophomore year, about 20 to 30 well thought out coaches are receiving emails from you about once a month. It's going to feel a little awkward, but what this email should do is essentially introduce you every month over and over again to the same coach. What should change is you are updating them on your progress and your upcoming schedule. Coaches show interest in players that they're not yet allowed to communicate with by showing up and watching them play. So your job is to make sure they know where you're going to be and when you're going to be there. There's a few simple rules to follow when you're emailing coaches. Rule number 1 is the player needs to be sending the emails. The player needs to be doing the work. Don't have your parents do them for you. Don't have a swing coach do them for you. Don't have AI generate them. This is going to get noticed. Have the player write the emails and have them coming from a player-specific email account. Make sure the email address itself is clean and professional. This is easy enough to set up. You should really set up a new email account. yournamegolf@gmail.com. Every email you send should have a subject line with your graduation year first, your name, your scoring average. The first and most important piece of information a coach needs in a recruiting email is what year is this athlete. And that should be the first present piece of information that they see. Start your email with 1 to 2 sentences directly addressed to the coach that you're emailing. Hi, Coach so-and-so. My name is blank. I graduate this year. I'm interested in learning more about your program. Then 2 lists of bullet points. 1, profiling you as a golfer. Here are my achievements. Here's my best tournament. Lead with the best thing about you. I'm a 4.0 GPA. Whatever that thing is, put that in 3 to 4 bullets. List your upcoming schedule. Here's where I'll be. And a final paragraph just talking about yourself. This final paragraph is where you can sell yourself a little bit. This is why I think I'd be a good fit for your program. I'm interested in learning more about your program, your university. Thanks for your time. Here's my contact information. They can't call you, they can't email you, but include your phone number and include email address, swing coach, whoever might be able to speak on your behalf, or people they might want to reach out to on your behalf. Include a swing video in every email. Keep that up to date. If as your swing's improving, the video that you're emailing coaches should be improving too. Keep those videos short, 2 to 3 seconds, face on down the line, easy to look at. And I even recommend starting an Instagram account for your recruiting and just throw your swings up there over time. This will actually help coaches see how you're progressing over time as well. Again, once a month should be the target for emailing coaches before June 15th of following your sophomore year. Once that day comes and goes, stay on that trajectory until coaches start reaching out to you. If they become interested in you, they will reach out to you. If not, that doesn't mean that they won't in the future. So treat them as if it was still before June 15th, if that makes sense. Just trying to stay on their radar, keep them up to date. The coaches that are interested in you will start to communicate with you. So just to recap, the actionable steps that you can take today are, first and foremost, build a list of 20 to 30 programs that just generally meet the criteria that you're looking for in the broadest of terms. Send monthly clear and concise emails that are updating those coaches at those programs on your upcoming schedule, results, just keeping them up to date on what you're up to and making sure that they know that you're interested. Continue that process once a month through your sophomore year. And once you get into that summer following your sophomore year where they can communicate with you, this will start to change a little bit. They'll start to communicate back with you, or you'll get a pretty good idea of who's not interested in you, and then you can start to readjust your list. But build your list of 20 to 30 schools, start emailing the coaches. If you want some help on how to do that, click the link down below, download our free PDF. It's got a sample email in it, and it'll walk you through the steps that you should be taking. If you're looking for more guidance in the recruiting process, you can follow us on all the social platforms at Swing Direction Golf, or you can find us at swingdirectiongolf.com. Feel free to reach out to me and we can help you through the process.